How's it going, fellow indie game enthusiasts? I hope you're having a wonderful day and you're ready for another awesome incremental game where we do some mining and getting better stuff at the end, because today we are checking out Keep On Mining, made by Eagle Eye Games, friend of the channel, who's making really awesome incremental and other types of games. Keep On Mining is a short incremental mining game. Mine rocks, gather material, find artifact, craft pickaxes, and spend your materials or permanent upgrades inside the big skill tree. I think I reached the half of the game, but I just reset my progress so I can show you how the game plays from the get-go. So without further ado, keep on mining. Here we go. Welcome, fellow traveler. If you like indie games as much as I do, please don't forget clicking all the nice buttons on the screen, because it helps out the channel a lot. And if you are an indie dev who needs their game tested or covered, please send me an email to the email address on the screen. And now, back to the game. So the first node we have is more rocks. More rocks spawn at the beginning of the mining session from 25 to 26, and the price is 3 gold bars. Keep in mind that we are going to mine ores, and they are going to get converted into bars, so we can, just spend them to purchase a bunch of really nice upgrades. So currently we are having 0, but we also have like talents. We will have the anvil, so we can get like extra pickaxes. We will have the mine, which is generating stuff passively, and we got a bunch of artifacts that will help us do stuff and have really nice synergies. So let's start the first mining operation and let's see how the game plays. Procedurally taking down some ores and stuff that we can mine. We have like 15 seconds to do so. We just go around, mine a couple of cool stuff. Of course, we can do mining at the same time, more ones. So if we hover over the cursor, then you can see that little circle. If we can envelope a bunch of different types of veins, we can mine more ores at the same time. So session is done. We get ores 14, bar crafted is 5, and total bars are 5. So we can do 2 things. Go to upgrade, or either keep on mining. I'd like to go for next one. So hopefully we can upgrade like 2 things at the same time after this run. I will going to jump between these mining runs, because most of the time the same things are going to happen. So I just catch you up with all the cool upgrades and how the game feels in general. Okay, so we got like total 10 bars, so it's time to upgrade. So what we can do, for 5 bar we can get like more rocks, and of course, just like in every incremental game, most of the time if we unlock a node, different nodes interconnected with this one will pop up, and we can have like different types of synergies to build on. And the good thing is an incremental game that we will eventually have all of those to work together as like great synergies. What we can like have difference in all the other like runs or gameplays, that in what order we unlock these nodes. So let's see what we can have. Improved pickaxe, we don't have enough. Of course, with the green plus sign going to tell us that we can afford this upgrade or not. More gold rocks, increase the gold chunk rock spawn chance to 11.40, cost 7, and we can have like more rocks as well. And this one is bigger mining area, increase the mining area size. Okay, so I just gonna ask for more rocks, even more rocks, we go. And then I am going to increase the size of the mining operation that we are having with the pickaxes, because in this case we can get like more ores. From more ores we can get like more bars, and you will get the gist. Basically, this is the basic of the game, and it is like, a lot of fun. So we gathered 30 ores, we got like 10 bars crafted and 11 total bars. We also leveled up, as you can see here, so we can have like really cool stuff happening. So let's just click on the upgrade one. I'd like to increase the mining areas I mentioned, increase the mining area size to 102%. Pretty cool. And then we just, blast up to more rocks, and then we go to the talents, because now we got talent level 1, and reveal talent card is going to cost us like 1 talent point, I guess. So we can choose from 3. Spring season. At the start of a mining session, 2 to 17 flowers will appear. Each flower provides a 1.5% XP increase. I haven't picked this one before, sounds really good. Efficient blacksmith. Crafting a pickaxe takes 25% less bars. Pickaxes are the, meat and potatoes of this game, if you will. So we're going to utilize this one really nicely. But let's check the third one. Rock. No, it's a chest. Every rock has a 0.5% chance to be replaced with a treasure chest that contains 25 random ores. 25 random ores. Interesting, because we will be able to unlock different types of ores. So I'm pretty sure at this time we only are getting gold ores if we pick this one. But later on, this can be utilized pretty nicely. But of course, we're getting levels, so more talent points, more talent cards, and etc. So I'd like to go with the efficient blacksmith. Of course, for the next talent level, we need 2 talent points, and it is getting more and more every single time. So what about the anvil? So we have Mr. Rusty, mining time, mining power, power chance, and mining area size. But we have this guy with a bunch of question marks. It's going to cost us 49 bars to get this guy. I'd like to go and get all the nice amount of gold bars that we need to craft the next mining pick. So you will see how the game is going to change based on that. So we are going to skip to the part where I have the new mining pick. But before we do that, let's check out the first artifact we found called Sack of Gold. Click upgrade, and here's the artifact. Every 25 mined ore will be worth double. Okay, really nice. So now we have the needed amount of bars, so we can go to the anvil and let's hold down the right click to craft the new pickaxe that we are having, called Sir Goldie, and with the right click we can equip it. So we just go there, right click to equip the previous one, and as you can see with the green little points, this shows that we will have a really nice upgrade. So this one is a Goldie one. So let's just go there. We got extra talent points because while I was getting those ores, we got a new level. So let's see what we can get for free. This is more rocks, and then let's keep on mining. Let's see how this changed the game for us, because Mr. Goldie is definitely have a bigger mining power and a bigger mining speed. So we are getting those ores much faster. What I like about this game is at the result screen of every single run, you can see the crafted bars and the total bars you have, so you don't really need to calculate that, oh, I got X amount, but now I was able to get 11, for example, in a run, so then I have to just add them together in my head. No, you can just keep clicking on the keep mining button until you have the desired amount of bars, and you just opt out to the upgrade stuff, and then you just have a great time, which is a really nice, let's say, quality of life feature in a way, because you don't have to just go to the upgrade stuff. Oh, I still need a bunch of ores, then go back to a mining session, then just you get the gist. So this is a small feature but really neat. Okay, let's see what we can do with 35 of those bars. So this one is increase the full gold rock spawn chance from 4.20 to 4.70, so it costs us 30. But let's see what we can do for less. I'd like to have bigger mining area as well. I think we need the pickaxe stat increase as well. And then we unlock the mine random rock. Every pickaxe hit has a chance to spawn a pickaxe and mine a random rock. This is really fun, but as you can see, we need 50 of a not yet discovered bar or ore. So we will have to look and unlock the other nodes to see what is the next type of rock slash ore slash bar that we can get. So more gold rocks, and this is something that we need because we definitely want to speed up the gold getting process of the game. So in this case, we can just upgrade our stuff much faster. Okay, I just skipped in time because now we reach level 4, and I just wanted to show you how different talents are looking like and how they work together with the other stuff that we already have. So spring season, we already know this. Potion drinker. At the beginning of a mining session, you will drink 1 out of 4 possible potions. The potion contains a buff that lasts the entire mining session. Okay, we definitely going to pick this, but what about the energy drinker? Every second you have a 6% chance to drink an energy drink, which doubles your mining speed for 3 seconds. Okay, I was an energy drink addict, so I'm not going to click this. We just got the potion ones. So what about the anvil? We need 278 gold bars to craft the next one, and we need the in question bar to do so. What about the mine? For 500 we can unlock the mine, and this is going to give us like passive stuff. We don't have any new artifacts, so let's just spend the gold bars that we are having and have a really nice blast with the new upgrade talent that we have. So I'm just going to max out the mining area because I think it is a really neat feature, and then just improve the pickaxe to the maximum, and let's see what we can have, like more XP, no more rocks, you know, let's just get the more gold rocks. Okay, so now we have this really nice potion. Can I check it? Double chance potion. Okay. Seemingly it gives us like 2% of something. Okay. 9. Okay, not good, but not so bad. Okay, let's just keep on mining. What about this one? Pickaxe stats are increased by 3%. Really nice. It would be cool that maybe we could just, you know, stop the timer to check out all the buffs that we are having, but you know, I'm assuming after a couple of runs we will circle back to the same ones because we are only having like 4 different types of potions, so they can memorize it really easily. Okay, maxed out the place that we can cover with all the mining stuff, and so together we can pick like 4 of those rocks. Pretty nice one. Okay, so now that we saw a big chunk of the possible potions that we can drink, I'm just going to skip time until we discover something really cool that I can show you. So in this run, we're going to discover a new artifact. Let's see what it does. This is a skull. It looks pretty scary, and we're kind of close to level up. So hopefully we can get like level 5 in this run. Oh no, that was really close. Artifact found, warrior skull. Okay, let's go upgrade and check out what this does. 10 more rocks spawn at the beginning of a mining session. Really cool. So this one is double pickaxe power. Definitely need this. We unlocked insta mine, but we need the unknown bar to do so. I just blast the power up, and then we increase the maximum gold rocks amount, and then we have more rocks. So let's see. Oh, look at this. Now we are having a really nice amount of stuff. My only thing about this game is, since this is procedurally generated, some of the ores are being spawned into each other, which looks a bit jumbled, but you know, this is a incremental idler mining game, so I think this can be excused. But if the dev sees this and thinks that maybe this should be corrected, that would be much appreciated. Okay, so now we are having a much better time. Just look at the speed that we are mining those ores at. Really cool. So just go there, hopefully can get it. Awesome. Okay, bunch of ores. Let's see if we can upgrade. So rock spawn chance to spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined, so things are getting just replenished. Really good. More rocks and even more rocks. Okay, I think we cannot go bad with more rocks in a way. So of course, every single time we have different types of layouts with different types of chance thanks to the upgrades. So here you can see we get a bunch of pure gold rocks, which are really great. So we were able to get more than 100 of those ores. So that was a particularly lucky stuff. We are pretty close to level 6. I'm just going to keep on mining until we can reach level 6, because in this case we have like 3 of those talent points and we can get a new talent card. So we can have like a new synergy introduced to our so-called build. Okay, so level 6 is here, and I was wrong because we need 3 points, and we got the first point on level 2, so damn it. Never mind, we got a bunch of really nice gold bars, so let's see what we can do here. So of course, more full gold rocks, increase the full gold rock spawn chance. Definitely, this one needs the new bar. So I'm just going to blast it up so we can have like more ores. Increase the value of every mined ore from 100% to 200%. This is pretty blasty. And maybe, you know, just replenish all the mined stuff and get some experience much faster. Seemingly the XP buff was a great idea because we are getting like 100 XP with every single mining operation, which is really great because in this case we can have the next level in like 12 of those. The soundtrack is extremely chill, I love it, and I think eventually this game can be completed under like 3 or 4 hours, based on what the dev said, but this game can be like a really nice second monitor content while you're listening or watching to something, but of course it can be like a main monitor content, and this is what I like about these incremental games because they can be played in a couple of ways, and since they have a really nice, let's say, addictive core gameplay loop, you just keep playing them for a couple of hours and you're just having fun, and after a while you just reset the progress and you know, you just have like a full game to play once again. I'm not even sure if my tactic is the right one, but what I usually do with these types of games is I go for like a couple of runs without going to the upgrade phase, and then when I got a bunch of things to spend, I'd like to upgrade at the same time more things to see that, ooh, now this is like a big progress that we are having. Let me know in the comments, what is your style of playing like this? Are you spending all the currency every single time that you can have something to be upgraded, or are you also waiting for a couple of runs to, like, you know, accumulate, and then you go and have like a bigger upgrade that feels like more powerful? Okay, level is here, so now we can finally have a new talent. So let's upgrade. Go to the talent tree and reveal the talent cards. Inflate burst. Every second the mining area has a 8% chance of increasing in size by 40% for 2 seconds. Okay, I think we have a winner. X marks the spot, higher chance to find artifacts. Ooh boy, okay, that's not going to be easy. And of course a D100. Ended of a mining session, a D100 will roll, and if it hits 1, 10 or 100, all ores mined during the session are multiplied by 5 times. Oh boy. Inflate burst. Yeah, I need the inflate burst because it looks really great when we can have like a much bigger, like a mining area, so to speak. Okay, so let's see what we can do with our almost 500 ores. More time, definitely. I'm just going to max out time. Even more time, but we still don't have the ores to do so. Increase the XP amount. Maybe not this one. More rocks. Max out the pickaxe power. Maybe, you know, choose bust up the value. Yeah, sure. Let's keep on mining. Let's see how fast we can blast stuff and how this bloating, inflating stuff is working. Ooh, and now we have a cool artifact. We have more time. Oh yeah, definitely much more powerful than before. I just love that. So we are getting more than 300 ores at the same time, so we can have like 30 something. Artifact found, fossilized bone. Okay, let's see what this has to do. Improve all pickaxe stats by 4%. Awesome. Okay, let's just blast the XP. What is the new one? More XP and more talent points. Receive 1 extra talent points per 5 levels. Okay, so I guess we will get them backwards as well, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so now I feel like I'm mining tycoon, definitely. Okay, get those stuff. So even with not the luckiest layout, we can almost get like 300. Yeah, 300 exactly. Really nice. XP is just huge burst one. Okay, I'm not really seeing this inflation thing. It said like 5% chance. Maybe I wasn't paying attention properly, but oh, that now we have the inflation one. Really good. Level up is here. Okay, so now we're going to get things much faster. So finally now we are having 500 of this, so we can unlock the mine. So this guy is passively giving us a nice amount of ores. Let's see how many. If the timer goes down, we can see the results here with our maximum ore number. This one is giving us 10. Okay, this is really cool. So we're getting a bunch of stuff passively. So let's keep on mining. Okay, our next huge chunk of upgrade is here because we have more like 8,000 of those bars. So let's see what we can do with this. More ores from rocks. But what about this one? Rock spawn chance to have like a replenishing thing. We need like the extra XP so we can get to the next talent point much faster. And the other ones are just, you know, more rocks, more rocks, more rocks. And here we finally have spawn copper rocks, which is the new type of thing that we are going to look for. If we go to the end well now, we can see that we need 105 copper bars to unlock our next pickaxe, so we know what is going to happen next. I just double chance to double the value of ores and XP, of course, to the maximum, and spawn rock for every 1.3 seconds. We definitely need it, so we cannot really upgrade more with the gold bars we are having. This one is, you know, like auto mining, 6,000, all the cool stuff. So let's just see what we can do with our newly found powers. Look at this. Now we are blasting. Now we are like a mining conglomerate under like, you know, half an hour, and we are just getting a bunch of really cool amount of gold and copper. And I think with this speed, we will get the new pickaxe in like a couple of runs. Okay, yeah, definitely keep on mining. I mean, it feels so great, just, you know, hovering over all the stuff, picking on like 7 or 6 different veins. We have a new awesome artifact as well. We just go there, and after a time, of course, like gold is going to be kinda irrelevant in a way. But thanks to the great game design, of course, we can spend like huge amount of gold to have like a different types of quality of life feature unlocked. So okay, it's upgrade time. No, we only have like 100. Oh, we need 105. Damn it. Okay, let's see what we can do with the other one. So for example, get this one. And also, oh boy, I just upgraded the wrong one. Never mind. So we're getting more stuff. Haha, really cool. So I'm just now going to focus on copper as much as I can. We got 11th level, so in this case we can have like a next talent point after this one. So let's just focus on the copper because I'd really like to have the new pickaxe ready. But it's not going to be enough. We need at least like one more run. 97, so yes. But let's see what we forgot to check out. Spawn one rock every 0.7 seconds, and talent is here. It's hammer time, gilded chest, and potion sugar. Oh, so we can have like an upgrade. At the beginning of a mining session, you will drink all 4 potions. Gee, okay, that sounds great. Start of a mining session, there is a 50% chance to spawn a golden treasure chest that contains 40 random ores, okay? It's hammer time. Every pickaxe has a 0.4% chance to turn into a hammer. Rocks hit the hammer will be insta-mined, and the mined ore will be worth double. Jesus, okay. Really good talents, but I just want to have the potion chugging thing same time. So let's just go in, gather the remaining amount of copper that we need for the next pickaxe. so we can feel a bit more powerful. Really like the progression in this game. It is timed really nicely, so you know, you get a level fairly easily at the beginning, then get another one, and there's like a little bit of downtime. You can do like 10 runs to get the next one, but of course you can get like cool amount of upgrades then. It's just progressing pretty nicely. Magic book. Okay, let's go to upgrade. What the magic book does: gives 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. Wait a second, we can unlock something that says extra talent point per 5 levels. Ooh, okay, so now we will be able to have like almost half of a new talent, but we definitely have to craft. And our new guy called Royale-Pick. So the difference is 1 second, or sorry. So the difference is 0.01 seconds in mine time. Mine power is like 0.5 more. Power chance is better, and mining area size is increased by 0.1 something. Okay, cool. So 0 talent points. Oh, seemingly this is not going backwards. So we are level 11, so we should have got like 2 points. Is it not going backwards? Oh, that's a bummer. Never mind. Mine random rocks and increase the improved pickaxe. What are these? Lightning beam and pickaxe lightning. Okay, let's see. Every second, chance to spawn a lightning beam at a random rock. Okay, and this one is every pickaxe hit, chance to spawn a lightning beam at a close rock. The beam deals 2 times of your pickaxe power. Okay, so now we are kind of like a mining wizards after a while. Really cool. So let's see the new pickaxe. Whoa, look at this. 1, 2, 3 hits if I'm counting this correctly with all the potiony stuff. So our previous maximum was around 400 you know, gold ore that we could get, and this one is going up to almost 1,000 this time. Okay, now we are talking. Level is coming much faster. Super cool. So now we are kind of looking for those artifacts as well, leveling up really nicely so we can get new talents to put a new synergy into the mixture. But also the main thing is that we are having a really great time just hovering those cursor over those rock stuff and just, you know, feel good. And this is what I like about these incremental games, that the core thing is fundamentally easy to understand and pick up, but there is a really nice way that it gives you, I wouldn't say dopamine rush, because I really don't like how we talk about these things nowadays, because dopamine rush mainly is a negative thing, but here it gives you like a nice amount of sense that, okay, this is a fairly easy to understand game, but we don't really need more. So like no huge complexity. And of course, with time, I'm pretty sure we will see a new wave of the incremental games where even more and more complex stuff will be introduced to this genre. But now let's just wait and savor and enjoy all this cool stuff. So let's see. Pickaxe lightning. I really like to see how this works, and lightning damage increased, also increasing the improved pickaxe. And what about the mine? So for 300 we can increase the mining speed, and for 750 we can increase the amount of bars mined to its double. Okay. I'm really curious about the beam. Can we see the beam, please? Yeah, it would be super cool. Oh yes, look at this. Super fun stuff. So we got stuff at level 11. So if I'm counting this properly, we need to have something around 16. But since we have the artifact, maybe we can get it faster. I'm not sure. So this one was unlocked. Oh no, this one needs 100. So, okay, this one is cool. Chance to instantly mine a rock, definitely. Okay, so let's get this upgrade. for 100 copper that we can get like extra talent points. So we already have 2. We need 4. So in this case, yeah, we have to reach 16 to get a new talent point. Okay, so let's see, can we buy anything with this amount of gold? Yeah, unfortunately no. So now gold is going to go up to like the thousands or something until we can do anything with that. So we are mainly focusing on you know, the copper thing, but of course what we can do is just increase the mining speed of our mine. Okay, level 15 is here, so time for our next big upgrade. Let's see what we can do. So more copper rocks, definitely, but I'm just aiming for something that costs a bit more at the beginning. Of course, lightning damage increase with the nice amount of gold that we have. Pickaxe lightning as well. Mine random rock. And then I guess more time is always a great idea. So in this case, we can get like more stuff a bit faster. So let's see what happens with the extra lightning thing. Okay, like 2 beams at the same time. Super great idea. Okay. So now, of course, we are focusing on copper. So we can get like 200 from a run, which is pretty okay. But of course, with more lucky like layouts, I think we can have around 300 and 400 ores, which is pretty cool. Now we are hitting like 10 stuff at the same time. Super fun. I'm not exactly sure, by the way, should I focus on a rock with a pure rock or more with like a lesser chance at the same time, so things are being hit at the same time? It multiplies, not exactly sure. If you are an incremental like aficionado, let me know in the comments. What is the ultimate tactics to play a game like this? So let's see the upgrade thing, and are we close? Yes, we need 1 left, so it's definitely not going backwards. It's kind of a shame. It would be nice to have like extra talent points based on your previous levels. So bigger mining area again. We can have like ores mined from chalk rocks from 3 to 4 and ore mines from full material rocks from 7 to 8. Okay, this is a cool one. Let's just keep going with that one, and level 16 is really close, so we can have like a really nice new talent point finally. Okay, level 16 is here, and this means we can get like a really nice new talent. So archaeologist. The stats from all artifacts are improved by 8. Midas touch. At the start of every mining session, your cursor has a 15% chance to turn gold. This causes each pickaxe hit to have a 25% chance to spawn 1 ore. And we got camper. At the start of a mining session, a campfire will spawn. The fire insta-mine rocks. So what about our artifacts? More mine, increased stats, extra talent points, more rock spawn. You know, let's go with Midas touch. Sounds pretty fun. What about this one? So we now know copper, but what is the next type of thing? Ooh, look at the amount of pure copper rocks. Oh yes. So now we have the Midas cursor thing. Ooh, okay, this is really brutal. Okay, you know, combined with the potions, that was a super great choice. Okay. Okay, 15% is not that low, seemingly. Super fun. Okay, so any other upgrade that we can have, like to speed things up. Okay, more XP. We can get it from gold. Really nice. More gold rocks? I don't think so. Maybe let's just increase the mining area, and maybe we need some extra time so we can have more time to get stuff. So now we are having 24 seconds to blast our operation. Oh yeah, you know, once having this Midas cursor thing kinda gives you the feeling that you are missing something if it is not active. So it is a really good thing, but also it's like, oh. Okay, so now at more than 1,000 copper, let's see what the next level of mining is looking like. So improved pickaxe. Oh boy, we need a bunch out of this. Okay, let's just go and get some increased mining area because it's always great. And then wait for more rock. Spawn rock for every 0.6 seconds. And now we have spawn iron rocks, so we know what is the next one will be. It's just more gold rocks. In a way, we can get more. So we need 400 of those copper ores. And then we can get like the new iron one. Okay, let's just go and with the Midas finger get those copper ores, and hopefully maybe 2 runs. Oh yeah, we need one more. Haha, here's a new artifact. I think we already have this, or maybe I had it in my previous game, I'm not sure. Okay, this is a really nice progress this time. We will see iron ore in no time. Okay, artifact found, royal ring. Let's just go upgrade. So we got 4 talent points. Maybe I'm just getting this wrong because receive 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. And this one, the artifact says give 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. So we got a level and we got 2 things that is working based on every 5 levels. So shouldn't we be getting like 3 every single time we reach that? Because a normal one and 2 things are working at the same time. Maybe I'm just getting it wrong. Who knows? I asked the dev, but you know, that would be a nice thing too. They work synergize together. Okay, so it's time to spawn iron rocks. Really good. Spawn 1 rock for every 5 rocks mined. Definitely a cool idea. Insta mine. And yeah, we spent all the stuff. So what about the anvil? So now we know that for the next pickaxe we need 488 copper, and this is iron, so 300 iron bars. So let's just go and aim for that. Let's see what we can have. Oh, look at this. Here is the iron one. We're getting 48 from a pure one. Okay, and like around half from like a chunk. Okay, it's really nice. So from like 4 or 5 runs we will have like the needed amount for the next pickaxe. So maybe it's just me, but with the full rocks, the full iron rocks, it is really easy to see them, to spot them. But with the chunks, these type of like, you know, light gray going on with the dark gray thing, and even if you are getting these chunks next to other like chunky rocks, it's kind of hard to find. So maybe like an outline on the ore ones, or just something like a bit more easy to differentiate color for this one would be a great idea. Not sure how fast you can, you know, fix this in a way, but I think many people would appreciate it. Okay, so time to get that 300 iron bar, and then we can have like next really cool pickaxe. I think it's going to be called like iron something, Mr. Iron Man, if I have to guess, but we will see. Ooh, look at this. old reliable. Okay, so we are having less mining time, more power, mining area size increased, really cool. So this one is, can we get like ore value? Sure. So I like to conclude the video on the thing that we are having auto mining and some other cool stuff. So we're just going to get like a couple of upgrades with time skips, and then we eventually reach the auto mining. So we got level 20 and a bunch of really awesome new bars. So let's see what we can get, and we are really close to the auto mining. So I am extremely curious about it as well, but maybe more rocks, more XP. Of course, we need more iron rocks, definitely. Maybe more gold rocks a little bit later on. More ores from rocks. Definitely a good idea. Circle shots. Every second, a small circle has a 30% chance to shoot in a random direction. Rocks inside the circle will be mined. Ooh, boy, okay, this is a really good idea. And what else we can, like the pickaxe lightning, improve pickaxe, lightning beam, which is every second a chance to spawn a lightning beam at a random rock. Okay, so after like this run, hopefully, ooh, look at this, the awesome looking new pick and all the cool things, we are getting the right amount of gold. And the circle one is working as well. The circle will spawn and, oh yeah, look at this. Just taking down those things. Super cool. So now we definitely feel like a mining powerhouse, and we don't even have the auto mining thing yet. You know, be prepared. Okay, it's ready, so it's time to upgrade and click on auto mining. Oh boy. I'm super excited. So let's just get like more gold rocks, maybe more rocks, and rock spawn chance. And here is the more talent pointing. So what we're going to do before we check out how the auto mining work is that we got the level 6 talent points. Energy drinker, gilded chest, and camper. I'm just going to go with the gilded chest so we can get like a really nice chance to have that one. Okay, here is the chest. So wait, things are getting auto-mined. What am I missing? So we get like a pretty nice amount of stuff that we can get together at the same time, but what is auto-mining? Maybe I misunderstood something. Okay, so mine a random rock every 0.90 seconds. Okay, definitely good. Definitely working in the background. Auto mining kinda made me think something different, but this happens if you don't read the tooltip properly. Read the tooltip every single time. Okay, let's blast to like the more gold rocks and spawn more rocks, and you know, let's just get to the point where we can have this last more talent point currently available for 1200 iron ores, and I think after that we can conclude how the game plays. Okay, so we got enough ore to have like the extra talent points, and after that we are really close to the next level. So I really want to check out what happens if we hit the new level. Are we getting like 3 talent points at the same time? So that would be awesome. But what is this? Mined rock equals time. There is a 0.075% chance to add 1 second to the timer when a rock is mined. Of course we need this. It's a slightly lower chance than I would expected from the beginning, but of course this is just a really cool upgrade. So we are having 2 talent points now. If we get a level from this run, hopefully we will get like 5. And of course we got the Midas thing, so it's really cool. So based on what the dev told me, the game can be completed in like 4 hours. And this, what we are having here, is after like playing 1.5 hours. But of course I explained a bunch of stuff and talked a bunch of nonsense. So I think this is what like an hour of pure experience looks like. And seemingly we have 3 hours more to do stuff. So imagine at the end, what are we going to accomplish? Are we going to like mine off the full thing? Hopefully we will see it. So let's just click on upgrade, and we only got 2 talent points, so I am kind of sensing a bug here, but hopefully if I send this to the dev, he will explain to me this is how it should work, and I was wrong about it. So we can get like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different types of pickaxes. This means like at least 1, 2, 3, at least 4 different types of rocks we can get, of course, just, you know, bumping up the mine. Maybe we can have like a better mine, which is not just making gold, which would be pretty cool. As you can see, we got a couple of artifacts left, so we kind of discovered 1/3 of the artifacts that you can get. Of course, talent points, I am guessing there's like no level limit for this game, or maybe 99, so you can get like a bunch of really cool stuff at the end. And, you know, keep in mind, this one is the 1 hour progress of the game, so imagine what will happen around the 4th hour. The game currently is in the introductory pricing, so it is €4.25. So what are you getting for 4.25 euros nowadays? I'm not sure, maybe a meal, less of a meal, half of a meal. But here you will get like 4 hours of pure awesome content that you can play as a full monitor one, as a second monitor one, and you just chill out, hover your pickaxes around, and have a great time while you feel like a mining powerhouse. Once again, thank you very much for the dev for sending me the key for keep on mining. And for today, I was the Alchemist, and I'm seeing you with many more awesome indie game gameplays extremely soon. Take care.